First of all, let's understand the various elements of a LinkedIn profile that we will be considering while building a buyer oriented LinkedIn profile. First one, we have LinkedIn cover photo, the most important element. Professional photo. LinkedIn headline should not be sales or BD. Location based on your target audience. LinkedIn about section. Nothing about you, everything about your buyer. Featured section, some demand generating articles, some media mentions, ROI, professional experience, where you're gonna describe journey of helping an ex client and how you can help your future clients as well. Your skill set that talks about your consultative approach, your recommendation section from your existing clients. Now, let's talk about each section and how you can curate them based on your buyer's interest. Here's the thing, I will be taking help of my own LinkedIn profile as an example and will rebuild it based on the principle of social selling. Well, guys, as most of you might know, that I work as a full-time with HR tech company, that's Lena AI, in the sales and business development department, and currently my profile is sales and BD oriented for job opportunity rather than as a buyer oriented. Let me show you my current profile first of all. Okay guys, well, if you see my current profile, it's majorly focused towards the job oriented LinkedIn profile rather than a buyer oriented LinkedIn profile. If you see right here in the headline, I have mentioned every synonym of business development possible, like business development, sales, SDR, and then the industry I worked with like SaaS and KPO. And if you see my LinkedIn summary section as well, it's perfectly optimized towards a job description. The job which I was basically following, the job descriptions, I have optimized it with respect to that only. Then my milestone, your tech friendly buddy, and everything around it which can promote the HR to basically call me for job opportunity, not to purchase anything from my site. Again, my professional experience is also towards that only. Oh no, no, this is working really great for me. Let me show you some examples. If I can show you, currently I'm not on a job search, so every job opportunity that I get, I basically move them to the archive. As you see, on today itself I got another job offer from Radhika. So I really was impressed by this person reaching out to me, where he basically spent some time reading my profile and then curated this message and then reaching out to me. I really appreciate that, and I texted him that as well, and thank you so much for basically spending time reading my profile. Another job offer, so I'm getting a lot of job offers post. I have basically optimized my LinkedIn profile based on the job description. If you are looking for a job oriented LinkedIn profile, then I would suggest you go to day 2 basic LinkedIn workshop to prepare something like this. Today we're gonna make it a buyer oriented. We're gonna basically change it entirely to make it buyer oriented and to hit the target audience so that they can first accept my connect request, basically start responding to my messages, and we can basically move ahead with respect to our selling cycle. Now you guys know that my current profile is job oriented, and in this particular session we're gonna convert it as a buyer oriented LinkedIn profile. In the same sequence, the first section that we have is LinkedIn cover photo. This section is of prime importance and can play a vital role in generating inbound leads, as this is the first thing which is highlighted when someone visits your profile. What to include in your cover photo, ROI that you have delivered, and a call to action. Let's do the practical analysis. Okay guys, so I already took help of this tool canva.com in order to make a perfectly optimized cover photo, and that I've already prepared it. All I need to do is to basically upload it. Now make sure your cover photo again is something that is delivering ROI and basically prompting someone to basically contact you. So if you see my LinkedIn cover photo, so about me, as you guys already know, I am working in the HR tech industry, where we make HRs more data driven, more efficient with the help of artificial intelligence. That's why I have mentioned here data driven HR professionals with the power of AI and ML. Now if every HR who is curious to learn more and in a higher authority position, by reading this, I think they might get excited to basically know more about it. Next we have is LinkedIn profile photo. Well guys, every section that we're gonna discuss have some prime importance. That's the reason they have been included. This section of your profile can either make the game or break the game. Let me tell you why. Person who are visiting your buyer oriented profile are C-level executives who are basically the decision makers. Hence your profile photo must be appealing, transferring energy with a professional headshot. Use this tool Photo Filler. Photo Filler is basically a website, or we can say a community, where if you upload your photo, the community gonna give you unbiased feedback that how you can bring in some improvement in your profile photo. Okay guys, next we have is LinkedIn profile headline. Well, this has a major impact in terms of profile click-through rate, where on one side client usually ignore connect request of sales or BDR headline profile and tends to accept the management or consultant profile. Yes, I know you are in sales, but you need to understand what is your end goal. Your end goal is to basically consult your end clients to basically go ahead with your product or solution. And no one wants to talk with sales or BD people. Everyone wants to talk with a consultant, a product head, a management profile. So hence we're gonna optimize it that way only. So here's the thing. While building your LinkedIn headline, answer this question. Who do you help and what do you help them achieve? Accordingly, I have framed these two headlines, out of which I'm going to use the second headline in my LinkedIn profile. Let's do the practical analysis. Okay, so let me just here edit my professional headline as well. So all I need to do is to go here down below, and then I have already created this Word file where I have written everything which I needed to basically edit all the things which are currently there in my profile. Now guys, these sort of analysis generally takes a lot of time to build up and then present it to you guys. So I would very appreciate if you guys are gonna like this video content, then please considering liking the video and leaving a comment as well. So I already treated like business development professional, and I'm gonna change this current position as well in the coming slide that talks about the professional experience. Okay, now I guess we are good to go. Everything is India, Gurugram, IT and services. The rest is looking good. Save. Okay, so now we have a new headline, HR Tech Advisor, bringing business intelligence, data-driven HR processes in the enterprises. Looking good. Let's see what else we got for you. Okay guys, before we move ahead, if you carefully observe this headline, I think this might excite my end audience to not only accept my connect request, but also review my entire profile. And when they're gonna see these specialized words like advisor, data driven, business intelligence, they're definitely gonna contact me. Next thing I'm gonna share here as well, that make your LinkedIn profile location something where your end audience is. Well guys, next section that we have is LinkedIn about, or we can say is LinkedIn summary as well. Well, this section is very much important in terms of elaborating the ROI of your product with respect to the buyer's pain point. Then adding a call to action for generating inbound leads. Well, I will be splitting LinkedIn summary in following parts. First of all, introduction about me, client testimonials, ROI delivered, pain points, and call to action. Let's do the practical analysis. Okay guys, next section that we're gonna work on is basically the LinkedIn about section. Make sure each and every section of your profile talks about the data driven approach, the ROI which you will be delivering to your clients. So I will be reformatting it later on, but let me show you what all I am including in this. Again, I'm gonna take help of this particular Word file. If you see here, currently working as an HR advisor with Lena AI to help HR leaders in bringing data driven, highly efficient and productive environment in their enterprise. Then I included, as just elaborated in the presentation slide, I included the client testimonial and then a call to action based on this client testimonial, that if you want this case study where the clients have elaborated this sort of testimonial to us, you can email me here. Okay. And then second, what I did, I played with their pain points and concerned areas by basically mentioning, if these concerned areas are of your priority, then please do let me know. Okay. And then I again added the website link, and then my call to action as my email ID. If you guys would like, you can include your basically contact number as well. Okay guys, so next section that we gonna talk about is LinkedIn featured section. Again, focus on sharing knowledge by hitting the pain points of your target audience, thus generating inbound and qualified leads. Let's see how featured section can help us in this. I will be researching some demand generating articles on the internet from higher authority websites like Gartner, EY, Deloitte and other, highlighting the need of bringing artificial intelligence in the HR processes. Never share your own self-written articles for generating leads. The conversion rate would be very poor. Also, do not share any article being written by a competitor. I already have done this mistake in my past experience and is requesting you guys not to repeat this. Quick point, I would like to make this for the CEOs of company. Don't start explaining your product benefit in the featured or LinkedIn about section. CEOs usually think they have the best product in the market, which has an immense potential. All they need to do is to bulk outreach for generating leads and end up losing self-confidence when no one responds. Be patient in this social selling game. Coming back to the topic, let me basically show you what all articles that I have fetched and how you can add them in the feature section. Okay guys, next we have is to take help of featured section. So what I did in the background, I basically fetched some demand generating articles and also some of the media mention and other articles that basically can resonate with someone's pain point, my end buyers and target audience pain point. So all I need to do is basically go to the featured section, go to this link section and then upload it. You guys can basically upload anything here, be it in the form of media, graphics and anything around it, and then I'm gonna basically optimize it. So our platform Lena AI HR chatbot is not for candidates, it's basically for employees. So I'm gonna remove this particular text and gonna mention here employees only. Okay, again you guys can play with this sort of a text and then basically read the article that is present here, create an excerpt or a concluding remark and then mention it here with a question mark, and you can basically mention I'm open to have discussion on this as well, and here is my email ID. So there could be n number of ways to play with the information and experiment with the things that you did in the past, improve it and do some new things in the future to see what actually work for you. So as for the example purpose, I'm just linking one of the article here, rest I'm gonna just include all the other articles as well. Well, now you know that in addition to the research articles, you can include media mentions, client testimonials, and a call to action that is very much important. Next we got is LinkedIn professional experience. Guys, one thing common in all the section is that we are focusing on selling the ROI and hitting the pain points. Similarly, in your professional experience, quote some examples where you went into discussion with an ex-person of a company and how you assisted them with your solution. Try if you have some case studies handy with you and directly take name of your clients. Let me show you what I got for you. Okay guys, so next section we're gonna focus on is basically the professional experience. Currently it's about what I am currently doing with Lena AI, but my end buyer is not there to understand what I am currently doing for Lena AI. They want to understand what currently I have done in the past or currently are doing or can do for them in the future. So I'm gonna edit this particular title, business development associate, to like HR tech advisor. Okay, full time. Cool. And then I'm gonna edit this particular section. So I've already created one textual material here. Let me quickly walk you through. Again, this is also focusing on the ROI that we have delivered to the client, or are delivering to our clients, and that sort of analysis are very handy when it comes to generating some inbound interest. So I started like this, currently working on a project with a telecommunication company, helping them to derive business intelligence insight by collaborating all of their major HRMS and LMS system. Now this is something which is domain specific to me only. You guys can basically work on the basics that we just discussed in the presentation, and can bring up something like this for you, for your own good, and to basically attract your own target audience as well. Now I'm gonna add this sort of a journey, basically professional experience, in my profile. Well guys, in the end, update your skill set based on your buyer's interest. You made everything perfect, and now in skill section, if you write like sales, lead generation, then this might not work in your favor. So let me show you what all skill set I will be including in my own profile. Okay guys, so this section is also important, skills and endorsement. Make sure every section of your profile should not speak about sales or business development, rather to customize towards your target audience. So I'm going to delete these basically skill section, B2B, sales management, lead generation. Rest are around Microsoft sales, team leadership management. That's cool. I'm gonna add okay, so it's asking me to basically rank some of my profile as the top 3. So let's do this team management, leadership and public speaking for now. Then I'm gonna edit it based on the target audience requirement. Let me just add them first. So I got, like, I'm into HR tech industry, so I'm gonna like try HR consulting. Let's say, do we have HR consulting here? Yes, we do have. Okay, and then maybe HR technology. Do we have something like this? HR technology. Okay, no, I can't write HRIS actually. So let's see, HR digital transformation is also a skill set. Let's see if they got it. Yep, they got it. So accordingly, I'm gonna basically include all the keywords which are related to my industry, which are related to my target audience. I'm gonna add them here, and then gonna basically do the final touch point. Well guys, these are the major section which is in our hand and can customize it to attract target audience attention. Recommendation section is something which you need to outreach to the industry leaders with whom you have some contact, or might be their it might be your clients, and ask them if they can provide you a recommendation. Let me show you my entire buyer oriented LinkedIn profile now. Okay guys, finally we have a buyer oriented LinkedIn profile ready. So some of the key takeaways that we can take from here is, make it ROI, something that speaks about the ROI, return on investment, something that talks about the pain points, something that talks something to create curiosity to learn more. And I would like to make put up a point here that never ever provide all the information about your product or services in your LinkedIn profile only. Make it towards ROI, delivered, pain points, client testimonials, media mentions, and everything around it, or maybe take help of some demand generating articles as well. Reason being, if I provide you every detail, each and every detail about my product and service on my LinkedIn profile only, then why do you contact me? Because you know everything about me now. Okay, so use some strong hook words that create interest and prompt the other person to basically contact you, like data driven HR professional in the cover photo, and then again in the headline, HR tech advisor, bringing business intelligence, data driven HR processes in the enterprises. Again we have LinkedIn about, that's again customized based on the testimonials. Let's see what our clients have to say about us, and then a call to action. Then another section that talks about their concerned areas or the pain points. One thing more you can do here is to add emojis which basically can resonate with the text that you have added to basically create more interest. Then we have LinkedIn feature section, again demand generating articles, media mentions, ROI, pain points, something like that you need to include. Here you can see HR trends in the age of artificial intelligence by Forbes. by HR technologists, artificial intelligence in the HR tech industry. Then we have a media mention by People Matters, how lean AI is transforming HR processes. I kept it as third position so that it should not be like I'm bragging about ourselves, so I kept it at the third position. Then fourth is basically a research done by Northwestern University about the impact of AI in the HR processes. No selling, everything around becoming for someone a knowledge sharing person. Okay, then we have professional experience, again HR tech advisor. Make sure everything you have done perfectly optimized, and then in the professional experience you are writing that VP sales, business development executive, something like that. Make sure you are optimizing your profile entirely. Again, not about the company, not about what I am doing for my company. No, what I'm doing for you, what I can do for you, that is something you basically need to include. Then the skills and endorsement as well. I picked these three skills: HR consulting, HR technology, and digital transformation. My next aim is to basically gain some endorsement on these skills. Okay, then we have recommendation. One recommendation recently got from HR, that's perfectly fine. Then someone from technology consultant, and then Schneider Electric strategic. So yeah, so those sort of recommendation should be handy. So my target would be to basically outreach to some of our existing clients and ask them if they can provide me some recommendation. Okay guys, so now let's see what I got for you next. Again guys, I'm not a social selling pro, rather than a learner, and always open to challenge my own concept and upgrade my learning, thus trying to become better every day. On a similar line, if you come across any new concept or idea we can implement, please feel free to add value in the comment. Make sure we have CTAs, that is call to action, in proper place. Top places where you can include CTA include cover photo, feature section, LinkedIn about, professional experience, and recommendation work as a perfect CTA if you get from some higher authorities like CEOs, CTOs, CFOs of any company. Next we got is hack time. Use this AI enabled tool Resume Worded to quality check your LinkedIn profile post you optimized it. We have already discussed how to use this tool in our Pro Automation class part 2 and also basic day 7 automation class. Again, this is a paid tool. Use this particular link which is available in the description as well to basically get free lifetime access to this particular tool. Again, photo failure is also one of could be a preferred tool in order to quality check your professional profile photo. Next we have is Google search the keywords for which you would like to rank yourself. Or maybe use the same keywords in LinkedIn search section as well and see where you rank. And if you see someone else is ranking at top of you, then review their LinkedIn profiles and see what are all the factors that they have included in order to basically they are ranking up. Always focus on buyer oriented LinkedIn profile whenever you are doing social selling, and again to make it focus on ROI, pain points, testimonials, and with CTA. Next we have is how to boost profile ranking. Well guys, there's no magic of how to boost it. All you need to do is to stick to the basic. Do keyword optimization, have shared connections, and also put your location is where your client is. Towards the end, I would like to make a strong concluding remark here. Some of you might be thinking this sort of buyer oriented LinkedIn profile or this session might not help because you haven't included anything to sell your product. My friend, social selling is actually not selling. It's about building trust and establishing a relationship. You can't just sell someone on social media with your bulk message outreach, as this involves a round of conversation which could be in the form of calls, emails, personal meeting, and everything around it. We can take a common example here to better understand the process. Well guys, there's a person named John who visited two doctors, one named Harry, other one named Bragg. Harry straight away post in initial examination recommended John to go for a surgery for a better cure of his disease. Whereas Bragg examined John, recommended him some tests, exercises, and medication before coming to any conclusion. Later, by taking reference of John's current health position and the test reports, he then suggested for the surgery, and John agrees to it. Because Bragg took an consultative sales approach to upsell his services rather than poorly structured traditional sales approach that Harry took. On the similar line, guys, we have a complete social selling course for you guys in our Pro Automation classes, where we discuss how you can bring advanced LinkedIn automation into play to close deals 3x faster via consultative sales approach. Social selling course include how to prepare a buyer oriented LinkedIn profile that we already covered. Then we have do's and don'ts of social selling. What you are currently doing, that's why the end people are not responding to you. What actually you have to do. Then consultative sales approach to close the deals 3x faster, and then some of the top free sales automation tools on LinkedIn that can make your entire journey fully automated. Next we have is LinkedIn automation tools. LinkedIn automation tools, we have a great list of 20 plus automations tools. I have prepared some of them. I have basically included some of them here. As you can see, automatic connection request, messages, unlimited searches on LinkedIn, free LinkedIn premium, sales navigator, client rate analysis. So if you are from sales or business development department, or maybe CEO of a company, want to generate leads for your business, then Pro Automation class and social selling complete course is for you.